Hopefully the reception is good out here. In the parking lot, waiting for Jeremy. And I didn't buy anything. There was no reason for me to even come out here. I passed on going to like $3 trees. There's $3 trees in the area. I'm not even wasting my time. Into the steering wheel. We'll wait for some people to stop in. I guess I should have brought more food to eat. Kimberly's in the hizzy. Faith and misery, I don't know you. Yeah, I actually had today off, but I haven't really had any time to, or too much time to enjoy myself, unfortunately. Yeah, this is Charmy's vehicle, so we got the pink steering wheel cover. It's not mine. It's not mine. Really, it's not. Yeah, she doesn't have a stand in here anymore, so I just had to find a spot to put my phone down. Huh? You never make it when I'm live, huh? Well, I haven't been, it's been quite some time. I was making live ones there for a little bit, but then I kind of stopped. Oh, Mike's in the hizzy. What's up? The peeps is coming out today. Hopefully my reception here is good, because I remember a few months ago I was trying to order some food, like order online, order some food, and it was like not going through because the reception was so shitty. Tell me how you feel about the Will Smith Chris Rock thing. I think it's very blatantly that it was staged, but is it a distraction or something else? Just them trying to stay relevant? You know, you don't... It's just to take people's energy. Every kind of news story is like that, where it's just putting something out there to kind of take people's attention and energy. It was all staged. Pretty obviously to me. Just with, you know, their reactions didn't make any sense. Mike just got off of work. It's going okay. Charmy wanted to come out here. It's like a 50-minute drive out in the Rochester area. I was thinking, okay, I don't want to go, but I'll just go to some Dollar Trees that are out here and a Big Lots and a Goodwill. And we got out here, and I don't even feel like going there, because there's just not going to be any. I'm like pretty confident there's not going to be anything. And I just don't feel like driving in the traffic, and a lot of these stores I've went to so many times and not, you know, sometimes you hit something big, but very, very rarely and not recently. So I just want to get through this, go home, and then I guess she's gonna go out shopping with a friend tomorrow, and I'll watch some movies at home or something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Mike says staged. I think yes, most of those things are. And next day, people at work were talking about it, and I had no clue. Yeah, I mean, people just get so into it. Everybody's talking about it. Just amazing how they can totally control people's energy and get them focused on things like that. That being a small one, but we know there's been some big ones here recently. I guess this is going to be my dinner here. And it's dinner time. These are supposed to be Charmy's, but she told me to bring these and eat them, so So she told me to eat them, but then she'll be like, "Oh, did you leave me any? You told me to eat them." There's 5 little meatballs. I'm still gonna be hungry after I eat these, Charmy. Actually, I do wonder what she plans on eating now, because I have no idea. Turkey meatballs. From my mommy. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, this is charming. I've never had a steering wheel cover. Hmm. Actually, I wonder. The tennis. There's some tennis that starts at 7. I would watch, but I think the reception, like the data service, is probably not even going to be good enough out here to watch it. Actually, there's a in this mall. There's a Regal Cinema, and I have a $25 gift card, so I could have went and watched a movie for free. I've had this gift card for 2.25 years and never used it. But apparently that Morbius movie is supposed to be terrible, and I was thinking about going that, and I think there's like a Channing Tatum movie that looks decent. Oh, you placed a Disney order? What'd you get? Just that Morbius movie, but like I said, it's getting horrible reviews, so, I mean, I probably would have fell asleep during it. I'm tired. I didn't sleep that well last night, and I was very tired when Charmy got home, but she had to come out here, and I'm the taxi service, so. The good movies are very few and far between, and they do make them bad on purpose. It's obvious that they make them bad on purpose. I mean, so Sony put out Morbius. They have access to some of the best creative minds, a shit ton of money, and they put out a movie that's at like 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it's getting basically 1.5 out of 10 reviews are somewhat like positive for it. 1.6 to be exact. That's pathetic. I mean, you could have a few normal people come together and probably put together a decent storyline in a week. And these people have how long and how much money and everything to put together this movie, and it's terrible. It just doesn't make any sense. Jennifer and the Hizzy. But it does make sense from the perspective of them making it bad on purpose. Which actually, I thought the new Matrix was probably better than I thought it would be. Let's put it that way. We are eating dinner here on PMac Movies, the most entertaining live stream anywhere in the whole world. Watching PMac eat turkey meatballs. They're actually pretty good. Can't complain. While eating in the car, I am waiting for Charmy. She's in Marshall's with her friend. Only God knows how long they're going to be in there. And he's probably shaking his head about it. They don't seem to make classic type stories anymore with good messages in the mainstream stuff. A lot of it's repeats, a lot of, it's just repetition. It's like I watched this new Poirot movie here from this year, Death on the Nile, which is, I enjoy those detective movies, Poirot movies and stuff like that, but how many Death on the Nile movies have they made already? How many iterations of that have they made? So I knew what was going to happen. So how good can it really be when you know what's going to happen? In that type of movie, it just seems like unnecessary. Come up with something else. Why do you keep having to do the same stories over and over? I usually have other places to go to while she's shopping, but today, not really. Guy's wearing shorts. Man, it's cold out. Power of the Dog. What is that? I've never heard of it. Tell us what that is. At this mall, they used to have an FYE that I would hoard up at. Like, I would get quite a bit of stuff on, like, clearance and stuff. I would get some good deals. That closed a few years ago. And then they opened up the FYE again, but it, like, hardly has any movies. And most of what it has are, like, they have some common stuff that's, like, $5 each. And then they have, like, Scream Factories for, like, 30, 35 bucks. Like, I think $35 generally. So there's just nothing to get in there. On Netflix with Benedict Cumberbatch. I think it was nominated for something at the Oscars. I'll have to look into that. Hey, Bill. Bill's in the hizzy. Yeah, picnic. We've had some days where it was 50s and 60s, which feels nice when you're used to a lot colder than that. But then today it's in the 30s, but it's very windy. Here I don't think it's, yeah, it's breezy here. Yeah, those flags are going pretty good. So it's windy. I mean, if it was 30 something without the wind, it would feel fine, but it's windy, and that really makes it feel a lot colder. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the Oscars ever. I did watch the, I believe it's called Moon Knight, the new Marvel Disney Plus show. Seemed really interesting. Jennifer says it's been rainy and crappy here the whole next week. It's supposed to be in the 40s, which isn't the worst. Yeah, it sounds kind of like the weather here. I don't know where you live, but it sounds pretty similar to here, actually. They got anything good at Panera Bread? There's a Panera Bread right there. They got some nice breads. I'm assuming they have more food than just bread. Soups? Ah, Wisconsin. Yeah, it's right. It's like, I don't know. I've heard conspiracies where they manipulate the weather to be gloomy more than it naturally would be. I have no idea, but I wouldn't put it past them. People's moods are very much different based on the weather. There's still quite a few people masking up in the mall. It's unbelievable. I mean, I think they got a lot of people masking up for the rest of their lives. It seems like, why would they still be masking up? Did they have a lot of family members die in the last couple of years, or what? I mean, I just don't understand it. It's something. Thanks for stopping by, Jennifer. Yeah, you're right. It does seem like there was more sunny days when I was younger, now that you mention it. Masks are ridiculous. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Sam. I don't know what it is, in this mall, this is, out here, there's a lot more, like, minorities and stuff, and, different ethnicities and everything like that. And a lot of them, I'll see a lot of them with it pulled under their nose. Like, do they realize they don't have to do it anymore? New York State. Out near Rochester, New York. But it's totally, even if you think it does something, why would you put it on and pull it under your nose? Like, I know when it was like pushed and forced, people would give you a hard time if you didn't have it on. So yeah, that makes sense to pull it under your nose then. But now, you don't have to go along with the charade anymore. It's getting too hot in here. A big part of the problem, though, is that people have been duped into thinking that health, and it benefits them because it keeps them allowing themselves to partake in the lifestyle that they partake in. I'm not sick because of my behaviors, what I'm eating, my sleeping habits, my stress, coping skills with stress, my exercise, taking care of myself. It's just because I got a germ and I got sick. Like, you really think that's why people get sick? I mean, it's pretty moronic, quite honestly. So Sam asked what movie I'm watching tonight. Well, right now, I'm out here in the Rochester area. I don't know when I'm going to get home. I think I'll be home early enough to watch a movie. I may very well fall asleep because I was tired before we left. I don't know. What I was gonna turn on Buck Howard because I just got the Buck Howard set from Kino, and there was also a Michael Caine movie that I just got, Gambit. Oh, he did it in the hizzy. It's Charmies. Just Morbius, but it sounds like it's not very good, so I'm probably not going to see it in the theater. Eric, what are you doing tonight? You going to watch that Moon Knight show? Sandy's Meatballs. Turkey meatballs. Pretty good. This is the last one. She's singing, huh? Very interesting show. Might actually rewatch it. Maybe I could rewatch it on my phone. Frozen balls. No, they're not frozen. Room temperature balls for dinner. Masking up, baby. Wear that mask out in the fresh air. These people are very brave to mask up. They're very brave. Doing what they think's right. You better not put them down for it. They're trying to save lives. Even better if they stayed home and saved lives. Oh, here comes a couple women, girls. Masking up, biatch. These freaking people with their masks on, man. Like, what I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Hey, ladies, it's been 2 years since the, you know, the thing started. Over 2 years. Do you guys know anybody who passed away from it? You know, they said that just, you know, lots and lots of people. Oh, yeah, man, my uncle's friends, wife's, cousins, man. He died from the bee bug, bitch. So now we gotta mask up for the rest of our effing lives, even when we're in bed going to sleep. With nobody else in the room, nobody else in the house. I live by myself. My doggy's in here, though. I want to protect that doggy from COVID. You put me down for protecting my dog from COVID? I said it. The beer bug? Oh, here they come. Oh, I'm just making a live video, Jeremy. You're done already? I thought I was going to have at least another hour or two left.
Okay, so we have visitors after Venice and hang on. Let me put this on this back. That smells good. Whatever you're eating, it smells good.
I ate the meatballs.
Did you bring your food? Did you eat a meatball?
I ate it already. I'm ending the stream now. Bye-bye.
You don't even want to say hi? After you say hi to the live stream.
Hi. Who is it?
It's everybody.
For everybody.
Yes.
I got no change.
I got my coffee.
I got nothing
Well,
except
I'm gonna put mine.
except losing like 5 hours of my life.
You're right.
I'm gonna put my chain. I should have put that
Okay.
guy.